I don't know if it's the easiest part. When you get pat on your side, it gets a little easier. That's it.
All right. So you said she's in conference.
She's in conference, yes.
All right. What time? You know how long she'll be in there?
And then they go to session. It's a long day.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll get started. My name is Brenda Trunk. I'm from Mount Vernon, and we are here in regards to the proposed cuts that's by our governor. We are obviously not for them. I have my husband and I 7 children. I just have one that just graduates. I have 6 minor children remaining in the school system, and we've already endured some cuts last year. We are in an austerity budget, and it looks like we're going to be in an austerity budget again. And we just can't take any more cuts. We're also here for, in regards to the millionaire taxes, and it just looks like the haves and the have-nots, the rich and the poor. We're wiping out the middle class. It's here or it's there.
In regards to the millionaire tax, the senator is for a continuation of the tax.
Oh, that's good.
There are some people in her district that are concerned about where the level is, and she said that she's willing to possibly look at the level, but she's definitely in favor of continuing it because, and the governor has said no new taxes, but she's quick to point out it's not a new tax. It's something that's already on the books, so it's a continuation, and getting rid of it would be considered a tax break, and this is not the time where we want to be doing something.
Can it be changed? Can the tax be changed, like leaving in place and they still change something?
Sure. They could work on the level in which they're, I think right now it's $250,000 if you make as far as an individual, and they could move that level, or they could continue at the same level. Those possibilities exist.
So they have the options of continue the way it is, or make some changes and continue.
Yes.
And which way
that could
is
be painful
Senator?
Excuse me. Just point of clarification. That 250,000 really is a net, not a 250,000 gross either. That's adjusted, meaning after all of your tax break, which means that household is probably making $500,000. Just to keep it in perspective.
Do you know where the Senate stands on this?
I don't know what I know. I don't.
Okay. I can imagine where the Republicans are.
Right.
Do you have any idea what Klein is on it?
I don't.
Okay.
So actually, this could still be changed. Keep what we think is the same, and then change some other provision to make it different. Is that what you just said?
The goal, from the senator's point of view, is to allow the revenue stream to continue. And if I'm not well versed on all of the points, so I understand the gross versus the net. But if there are some constituents in her district that are, truly concerned about where the level is, the conversation can be had, obviously, because that's what this is about. That's why we're all here right now, to have a conversation about what's needed.
I think the problem is that most of the constituents, when they hear 250,000, think that if they're middle class and my husband makes 125 and I make 100, that's 250. And in actuality, that isn't who they're talking about.
No.
They're talking about people that are making 350 and another one making,
and that's for individuals,
and then
not for
adjusted gross when you take off all your deductions. The figure you come up with is 250,000.
But once again, the senator is in favor of keeping it.
Okay, is the senator? I don't know where she has come out publicly in reference to stating where she is in reference to the proposed cuts for education, and where she is in reference to the millionaire taxes. And on next Wednesday, the 16th, in Yonkers, which is her neighboring area, we're having a rally, AQE, Alliance for Quality Education, right, at the Riverfront library. Can we count on her participation there, to be visible there, and to show support in reference to the educational cuts, and extending the millionaire taxes and putting more money in for early childhood?
I'm trying to recall what her schedule looks like. I know that the office is aware of it, but I don't know where she will be at that time. But I know that the office is aware of it.
Just, it's a Wednesday
Yes,
at 5:30,
right. At the riverfront.
and we think it'll have a good turnout.
Okay. I'll make sure I can do that. And she's aware of it, so I'll let you know.
But will she state publicly that she's a supporter?
I think she has. I'm not sure. I'll look up and see if she already has, because I'm sure that she would.
Well, if she
How could you find that out?
Well, I'll just look at the press releases that we have. I'll call our press people and see if she's already said something.
Could you find that out? How long would it take to do that? To find out if she actually then committed.
and will she?
She's committed to not cutting
Right,
education.
but publicly, would she stand up and say that publicly? Will she stand?
Of course. The
So-
senator she's a former educator. I'm not sure. I mean, just to give you some of the senator's background. She has 3 children. All went to public schools in the city of Yonkers.